What's up, this is Squad 2440 for Fallen Slater 17 video. Today we'll be building a gravel pad for $250,000 brand new RV here on the Gold Crest Valley map. We'll be using our 2011 Ford F550 to haul a load of gravel, and we'll be using it to haul a deck over wheels trailer, and we will be using this brand new Kubota tractor over here, which is pretty cool. We do have the front load attachment, a bucket, and a cultivator here on the back. We did rent a rototiller from a local farmer to help us out, and like I was saying, guys, they need a parking spot for this brand new RV they purchased last week. Now let's kind of get loaded up and head over to the job. I'm excited to be back here on the Gold Crest Valley map. Haven't featured this map for a few months, and I really like going back to different maps, kind of changing up the maps, and that's my main goal lately, is to play on different maps, use different trucks and different brands. So if you do have any cool ideas, always drop them down below in the comments. But it will be exciting to use this brand new Kubota. I've gotten a ton of comments asking me to get more Kubota tractors, and I currently am working on a brand new Kubota tractor. It's a bit smaller than this, which is going to be nice. It's going to be like a compact tractor, so that will be coming very soon. So hope you guys are excited for that. And this will just about fit on it. You guys can see, looks like this will be a little bit of a tight fit lengthwise here onto this trailer, but this is one of my favorite trailers. It's a BBM deck over wheel trailer, which is nice. We'll kind of load this up now, and I kind of just find driving this one on is a bit easier. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day is going good so far, and hope yours is too. This is kind of how you guys can see I am able to get a few more feet out of it, because we do want the majority of the weight over the axles, but a little bit more this way, just because if there's too much over here, the back of the truck will be a little bit lighter, but having that load of gravel is very nice. And this truck is hauling quite a bit, a full load of gravel and a giant tractor, which is pretty cool. It's kind of on the smaller scale size tractor wise, but I really do like a lot. If you do have any cool video ideas, drop them down below in the comments. I'm very excited for all of the very cool videos coming here to the channel. I do have a variety of very nice mods coming out, mods that haven't been in the game before, so that should be pretty cool. And now we are making our way over to the town. It is a bit of a longer drive, but that's fine. I mean, some jobs are close, some jobs are far, and then some jobs are kind of in between, if you would so call. This one is a little bit there on the far side, but I mean, so far this 550 doing a pretty good job. Now this is a 2011 model year, so it's not the newest and it's not too old, but I kind of like this here. This body style is pretty cool, and this is a pretty cool truck. I did actually base this truck off of the Wood Metal Farming 6-wheel Freightliner. Now I am kind of going slow over here just because we do not want the load to shift. You guys can see, looks like the dump truck does have a few problems there. It did catch once or twice there, but like I was saying, guys, our customer, which we've been mowing lawns for the entire season, just purchased a $250,000 RV, and he wants a parking spot. He thinks parking on grass won't turn out too good. After quite a while, the grass will kind of be done, and then he will have to worry about mud. So gravel will make it a bit easier until he decides to pave it. I'm not exactly sure if he will, just because I mean the RV should be able to kind of park really good on gravel. And like I was saying, guys, it is one giant RV. I do recommend you go check out the luxury camping video I did earlier on in the weekend, just because we got to feature it. But you guys can see, take a look at this 550, doing a pretty good job, and it looks like we are kind of maxing out our speed, which is a bit interesting. Usually we don't have any problems, but like I was saying, guys, we did rent a rototiller from the local farmer. It's kind of nice having maps with farm fields, and I can't wait for the release of the Square Farms map. I did have to delay due to errors, but I want to release it as soon as possible, and hope you guys are excited. I might release it, but like I was saying, it does not work in multiplayer, and I just want to fix it before that happens. And he actually, I believe, did leave the RV in the position with the keys kind of at the mailbox. We'll definitely do that, just so we could easily kind of take a look at how long we need to do. But as you guys can see, we are just about to arrive here at the job site. You guys can see, looks like the local farmer kind of put the rototiller there, which is nice, and perfect timing, because this Kubota looks like it just about wanted to fall off. So I think up first we'll kind of keep the trailer attached. It does help security wise, and this is the best and safest area for us to kind of park, unload, and do some activities. You guys can see just about off to the side road. That looks to be perfect. And one tip I did notice with these trailers tractors is if you want the ramps to go down, you just kind of put it in reverse and it will level itself out. But you guys, since the 6.7 liter Power Stroke did do a pretty good job, and I can't wait to use this Kubota. Very cool, and there are not much Kubotas here in the game, so I think it would be nice to get more. Now take a look at this rototiller, guys. That is one pretty big one. Now there are a few different ones, but I thought it would be pretty cool to use this one. This does have the ripper over here to help us out. It looks like there are no trees around, and as you guys can see, very tall grass. And whoa, take a look at this, guys. $250,000 camper motorhome. This is fully loaded. So it looks like in the back here we have to go just past his patio. We do want to kind of do this area a little bit over here, and like I was saying, just past the patio and over here, I think we'll just do a nice curve. So what we do need to do is to hop here in this, and let's kind of move this. Hopefully we might be able to park this here in the driveway. It looks like the driveway is just long enough. I mean, this is very, very long. I want to kind of keep this here in the driveway, not kind of move it. And like I was saying, guys, we are on the Gold Crust Valley map. This is actually my edit of the map. I added in this house, kind of removed what was here. So up first, we'll be kind of coming over here. Luckily, you guys can see hazard lights. I actually think we'll turn on the strobe lights. I believe that we do have strobe lights for it. I just activated those, and let's kind of take a look. Look at that, guys. They are not activating. I will definitely have to look into that, but take a look at this, guys. Very exciting to use new brands just like this. We'll kind of back this off, and the first thing we do have to do is to remove all of the grass, then compact it. So we'll turn our hazard lights, beacon lights on, and we'll be backing up here. You guys can see no traffic, which is a very helpful. If there was, we would definitely have to wait for it. Now, we do have to be pretty careful. Like we're saying, $250,000 camper. We do not want to hit that. So we'll kind of raise that up, and sometimes having the front loader attachment on, it does cause some problems maneuvering wise, but I think that we should do a pretty good job. So kind of just come around the tree just like this, and we'll disconnect it. Oh, look like we got switched through. As you guys can see, we were able to disconnect that. We do have two more that we possibly would have to disconnect, but we did do a pretty good job there. Like we're saying, guys, this is a gravel pad for an RV. We'll be coming over here, we'll be kind of activating this, turning this on, and I do want to kind of back it up. That way we could use a ripper. That would be very helpful, kind of help with the ground. So we'll kind of continue to put this down, and this should be able to do it. Looks like it, yeah, that will definitely be able to kind of get into the ground, kind of loosen up just a little before the rototiller does go. And like I was saying, just past it, I think we'll probably come to right about here. Now, we might have to go get like a second load. We definitely have to take a look at that, but a lot of reversing on this first part. We'll do some first person action. As you guys can see, we are now removing grass, which is nice, and over here we will have to kind of readjust it. We want to raise this up. Whoa, take a look at that squatting, guys. Almost just about to pull a wheelie there. It looks like we were actually going up there on a little bit of a hill, but wow, just about to pull a wheelie. Not the best thing, and I mean, very big, very heavy attachment. Probably made for a lot larger tractors. If you haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and Twitter at Square2440 and do give me a follow. I post some pretty cool pictures on Instagram and also daily posts on Twitter. You guys can see I'm just trying to get these last few spots. These are some pretty interesting spots. Sometimes if you do go in different directions, it looks like that we were able to get that one, which is nice. And I think we'll do one more, and then that will be it for this section. Now it looks like we are having a problem. Like I was saying, it's just very, very heavy, and this looks to be just as wide as what we needed to, which is going to be perfect. And there look to be a few areas that do not really want to get a rototill. It looks like we were able to do that, which is nice. We'll turn this off. We do not really have to lift it up. We're just going to put that right up against it. That looks to be good. Next up, we'll be doing cultivating, and I'm just very excited for all of the very cool videos to come. Some very big mod surprises. I did purchase quite a few models, so it's going to be pretty cool. Guys can see just backing up there. Now we can kind of just drive forward. This should be a bit easier, but like I was saying, guys, having the loader attachment on, it does create a ton of challenges at times, especially for maneuvering wise. If you do have any cool equipment, tractor, trucks, or trailer ideas, always drop them down below in the comments. I do have some mods ready to be released very, very soon. Probably, maybe this Friday I will have a release. I'm not going to kind of give you guys an exact date. Just stay tuned, because on Fridays I could be releasing mods now, so it's going to be pretty cool. We'll be backing up now. We'll be kind of dropping that in. I think we're going to keep the tractor as is, keep it on, because next we got to unload this gravel, and I'm not sure we do have enough. I mean, that is quite a lot here in the back of the truck, and we might be able to kind of spread it out for now, which should be perfect, because the customer only paid for one truckload, so we'll kind of have to make things work with this. We're now kind of back up here, and like I was saying, guys, this definitely does have strobes. I just have to kind of turn them on. As you guys can see, they are on now, which is nice, and luckily, like I was saying, not too much traffic today. That is a big bonus for us, and this will be a bit tricky turning radius-wise. And, whoa, looks like we'll be able to do it on one try there. Very nice job backing up. And now we'll kind of just back up here, drive forward as we are unloading. Yeah, looks like actually this truck should be able to. Then towards over here at the end, I will just kind of create a pile, and that looks to be perfect right about there. And looks like the truck was just about to get stuck there for a few moments, and I think it's going to be safest if we kind of bring it back, hook it up, just so nobody kind of comes by, takes our trailer, because we want to make sure no thefts are taken while we are kind of working here on jobs. Sometimes it does happen. You leave equipment or tools out on trailers, and it could possibly just happen without even seeing those people. So we'll kind of just keep it attached. That should be good. We do have locking everything on that to make sure nobody can take that. But as you guys can see, here it is. I just kind of have no attachments on. We'll drive over this. This should be able to compact it very nicely, and I wish that you could kind of put the bucket down and using the weight of the tractor kind of putting on the bucket. I think that would be a pretty cool thing maybe to do, because that is realistic. You put your bucket down, level out, and compact possibly with your bucket, but we can't do that here in the game, so we literally just have to kind of drive back and forth here with our wheels. If you haven't already, I do recommend you turn on the post notifications here to the channel. I do post every single day at 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's very early for a lot of you guys, which is nice. I can't wait to do more and more videos, because I really do enjoy uploading to YouTube. You guys are awesome, and I really do appreciate it. As you guys can see, just now kind of going along here, trying to unload some, add some more to the edges there, but wow, looks like the customer was pretty good on ordering. We told him roughly how much, and he just decided to, instead of doing 1.5, to do one truckload. Looks like though we should be able to do it, which is nice. I always do not like to kind of ask the customer for more material, which means he has to be paying more money, and he's already paying us quite a bit to do this. And I've actually done quite a lot of landscaping videos lately, so if you guys do like these, let me know. I do have some real life landscaping videos and more real life lawn care videos to come here in the coming weeks, so that should be pretty exciting. And you guys can see, just trying to do a pretty good job here. We'll kind of back up here, kind of touch up this area, but it is pretty tricky, I will have to say. I'm not using the ground modification mod, just using this building materials mod to kind of get things level. But it looks like so far doing a great job, and I do strive for a lot of realism in my videos, and I do put a ton of work into making sure that the quality of the videos and everything is at a good standard, because I do not want to be uploading things that are not good. But as you guys can see, we are just continuing. I am kind of just dropping down a little bit at a time. You guys can see that is working over there, which is nice. We'll just kind of continue here, clean up that edge. Wow, that actually came out very nice leveling wise. But as you guys can see, that will be it here. Take a look at that very nice pad here. I think, like I was saying, we'll have the farmer come get that. Well, we actually have to clean up this edge. We'll have to kind of plant a little bit of grass seed right over here. But other than that, though, we should be really good and set to go for this job. As you guys can see, just trying to clean up this little edge there, trying to do our best, and I think we'll kind of take this. Let's kind of take a look at this. I think we'll kind of just unload it right over here. Alright, as you guys can see, that is it here for this job. We'll now be checking both ways. Always do want to make sure, do not want to be hitting a vehicle, causing damage. And actually, we just forgot our attachment. We rented one, and actually, we do have a little bit left here in the bucket. So let's kind of come back over here, and let's kind of just put this up front here, make a little bit, that little bit there. Shouldn't be that big of a pile, and you could always take that little bit and spread around when the RV kind of settles some of the gravel. But you guys can see backing up here, attaching, and that is pretty much it here for this job. Did do a very good job, pretty good timing wise. I really do like being efficient while using our time, and it's always nice. But you guys can see loading up here, we will have to kind of wash this once we get back over to the shop. I think what we'll do is we'll kind of park up the RV, send them a picture, let them know that we did do a great job, and we'll then head back over to the shop. You guys can see we are starting this back up. We'll kind of pull forward, and like I was saying, a ton of room here to kind of back in and just take a look at that, guys. Very nice job here on the padding, and it looks like it is still compacting out. Very, very heavy, and you guys can see perfect job. We'll kind of back up just like that, but take a look at that, guys. We built a gravel pad here for us, which is nice, and that is it for today. We'll be kind of walking back over here now to our Ford F550 to head back. We hope you guys enjoyed today's Farming Simulator 17 video building a gravel pad for the new RV. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.